resolved. Sorry for that weird delay. Gosh. Well, so if you missed all that, I'm Cutie Patootie, and I am a fairly new miniature painter, and today I'm continuing to work on my little demon that I've been painting for a few days. I'm currently mostly working on his ab structure because he was pretty flat. He was pretty flat before. I'm wondering if that light is not... Now that's a little better. I mean, it does kind of wash me out a little bit, but don't look at me. Look at this guy. He's cute. He's not cute. He's supposed to be terrifying. Ah! That's good. Okay, so you see those abs? I'm painting those in because he literally looked like he was wearing a shirt. So that's mainly what I'm working on today. I might work on some muscles in his arms and back, and also a bit of no definition, no muscle definition on that back. And also I'm going to be glazing in some highlights on his face because he has issues. Anyway, it's what we're working on today. I'll be streaming for about 40 minutes-ish, 45, because I have some things that I have to do afterward today, unfortunately. But we're just going to keep glazing in. Oh, before I forget, I received a present today from my good friend, Gel Tip. Check out Gel Tip's channel. He generously provided me with old lady glasses because I can't see. These are my little readers, and they are good, but they are not adequate for these little tiny figures. I mean, these are like smaller than my thumb. I cannot see them, you guys. I am with old eyeballs. So this is my new gift from my friend Gel Tip. Thank you so much. I'm so excited. Hello, Capuchin. You get to. Oh, I do have tiny. Hey, so you guys get to see me wear my new gift. I'm so glad I had batteries, AAA batteries, because otherwise I would have just. Oh, because it has a light on it. You guys, I'm so excited. I'm gonna look like the biggest dweeb ever, but it doesn't even matter. I don't know how to wear this. Oh my god, my head is too big. How is my head too big? My head is like super small. Oh, I don't think I'm wearing these right. They're falling. Oh wait, there's like adjustments over here. You guys, this is so fun. Okay, this is me in real life. Only, like, it's, oh my god. Cool. So I said when I was talking about needing one of these on the other day, I said, oh my god, I'm gonna look like such an idiot. I said I feel really weird. And Gel Tip said, if they're looking at you, they're not looking at what they should be looking at. And I'm like, all right. It's true. It's true. I hope this doesn't give me a headache. I love it. It's still gonna fall. Okay, so this goes up and down. Look, I can go, hey! Oh my god. I think it actually looks really cute. What do you think, Silver? I need a female perspective. Oh, Capuchin, you can tell me what you think too. Is it super hot? Super cute? Don't tell me if you think it's hot. Just tell me if you think it's cute. Yay! Alright, now let's see how well it works. Oh my god, yeah, because I'm like, oh, I want it to be pink and sparkly. Oh my god. Okay, I need input. I definitely need, I mean, I'm thinking stickers, but like, what about sequins? And I should do that before Gel Tip sees me wear it, because if he logs on and sees me wearing it with like glitter and sequins and stuff, he'll be like, oh, I'm not good at bedazzling, guys. I kind of suck at it. Give me input. I want to do this. I'm super excited about it. This is the best idea ever. Oh, Serious? YouTube it? Dude, I can't. That's so bright. I'm so sorry. Should I even do that? Like, what if I put this down? Is it going to be super bright? Can you I'm like looking through the little tiny hole. Look, Silver, I got my Stream Elements message working. This is not helpful right there. Oh my gosh, I can see! Except it's gonna take some getting used to, but oh my gosh, I wish you guys could see this. I literally feel like the biggest nerd ever, but that's okay. That's okay, because I can see. Oh wait, okay. Alright. Okay. I'm just trying to get used to this new contraption. Thank you so much, Geltip. I'm so excited. You guys have to follow Geltip. He is amazing. I can't see my papers. Okay. It's prime Twitch content, peeps. Hey, Iron Brown Coat. Good to, you like my new hat? Sweet, huh? It's so sweet. So styling. Going to Disneyland with Iron Brown Coat on Friday, you guys. I'm super excited. She's a ton of fun. Oh, hey, so I was on this channel yesterday, and I was watching this girl paint, and I was talking to her, and she, you know, I didn't identify myself as anything, like what kind of a human being I am. And she was talking to her, she was doing a multi-stream with her hubby. Oh, this is going to take some getting used to, but I love it because I can see. Code the minion. I think I should, like, bedazzle it on stream. What do you guys think? That'd be fun. Oh, this is looking so much, this is looking so good. And I can see it. It's crazy. It's crazy town. Okay, I just have to figure out how. You know what? You know who's the bedazzler in here? It's Iron Brown Coat. Okay, so we're talking about bedazzling my new helmet. I don't know really what to call it. Oh, I could be Kevin the Minion. But let's see what Iron Brown Coat says about bedazzling my new headset thingamajigger. How could I make this the most amazing little thing ever for me? Because it's just not feminine enough. I'm just not feeling like, you know, I feel like it needs some pink. I think it needs some orange is what it really needs. Oh my gosh. So Geltip told me how to do this. He told me how to glaze yesterday. And it's rocking. I feel like a pro with my little eyepiece thing and my new glazing technique. I don't know if you guys can see this. Headlamp. Oh, yeah. Jeweler's goggles. Yeah. Headlamp, whatever. I have a pair of, I have one that straps to your head that just has like a light that you can wear like spelunking or whatever, but it doesn't have the magnifying. All right, you guys, so can you guys see? I wish you could see this better, but like I'm adding some highlights to his pecs. You can't see it as well as I can with my headlamp. Dude, it also helps if I put it to the camera, right? Oh my gosh, I'm so challenged. But, well, you can't really see it. You're just going to have to trust me that it's looking awesome. Yay! All right, here we go. Back into the cave. I feel like a caver. All right. My costume is nearly done. It's so nearly done. It looks ridiculous. I look like, I'm serious, I look like some matronly creature. It's just so, it's not cute. It's just, okay, I have this body type where my waist is not like, it does not have this hourglass waist, you know? I mean, I'm not a heavy person, but it's like, yeah, there will be pictures. And then we have to, like, burn them. Because this little bodice, it goes right down to my waist, okay? Right here. And then that's my weak spot. Because I I have curvy, I'm a curvy person. Curvy hips, okay? I will. I'm going to for sure put pictures on. But my hips are, yeah, I've had children. I have hips, okay? I also have a little belly. And, telling things. Oh, right. Yes, I'm not wearing a wig because hopefully I can pull off the French twist with my hair. Shapewear. Yeah, I am super, super, super wearing my Spanx. However, I don't think they're going to help because what the problem is I've got a skirt that is all, girls, it's all pleated all the way around, all bunched up all the way around my waist. There's an underskirt of that, and it goes right on the top of my hips where all my, you know, not awesome stuff is. Then there's an equally large skirt that goes atop that with all the same ruffles, all right? Then there's an apron that goes on top of that. Like, can I wear any more fabric around my already, like, not super, you know, twiggish hips? Frick. And then the bodice comes right down to that, so it's like, let's accentuate this, like, I feel like I'm wearing a freaking, like, what are those things? Like, oh, they had, like, the big things on the side of your hips that would, you know, like that. They would poke out. They were built into the dress. I don't have to have those built into my dress. I have the hips. It is not going to make me look smaller. I look like a... Plus, the bodice, I have to, like, pin it into place because it's so... My hips or my shoulders are too narrow for the little strappy things that go over the top, and other parts are too big to like they did not take a 5'1" curvy person into. I'm not really not wearing. I'm just like, I worked so freaking hard on this costume and I was so excited, and it's just like really underwhelming. Yes, it's Disneyland. It's probably going to rain, and I'm going to be, you know, drenched and have to take it off anyway, so. I am still excited. I'm going to look better than most Bells because, you know, at least my costume is not one you just can go buy at the store. Alright, I'm going to keep painting because that's what I'm here for. This is not the right paintbrush. Oh, I forgot to add more yellow. I am going to look great. I am. It's all in the attitude, right? I'm going to work it. It doesn't matter. Guys, I'm a 47-year-old woman who is going to be Belle. It's great. I think your Jasmine costume is awesome. I would kill to look like you look in your Jasmine costume. So there you go. I accidentally sewed the skirt on inside out the other night, which is really dumb because now I've got to take it all off, re-ruffle the whole dang thing, which I'm telling you, if you don't know how to sew, that's kind of a nightmare. Then I've got to reattach it to the, this is a good 45-minute job, which sucks, but gotta be detail oriented when you're sewing, or else you're just gonna make a big ridiculous mess of things. I feel like there was something else I was going to talk about today. Something I've been thinking about. What are you guys doing? Oh, you're crazy. You look amazing. You really do. Oh my god. Look, babe. Look how cute I am in this thing. Okay. Okay, we're gonna bedazzle my headgear, my headlamp. We're gonna I don't know what we're gonna do to it, but there's probably something on YouTube that I can, do to it to make it, more me. Maybe I need to paint it orange and then put sequins on it or something. I don't really know. But it's really helping me see. What is this thing for? Can I? Oh my god. Wow. That's crazy. I can see like more than I really ever wanted to see. It's giving me a headache. I can see too much. All right. Where is my new paintbrush? Is this it? This is not it. Where is my new paintbrush? Oh, it's right here. Okay. I'm kind of getting just a tiny bit nauseated, which I've heard is how it feels like when you first get like bifocals, because I have to lift my head up to look at my paints, and then my vision has to like adjust, and then I go right back to this, and my tummy's like, bleh. For me, right? Ooh. Oh, that's gonna take some getting used to. All right. What was that thing I was going to tell you guys about? I totally forgot. I've been thinking about it. I try to keep track of some fun things to talk about because otherwise we're just like, boo. Then you guys have to listen to me sing or something. That's lame. Oh my gosh, I can see things that I could not see before, like little tiny things that I need to paint. Oh, it is just awesome. It's like going to take my painting to like a whole new level because I can see. These are falling down. Can you see? Whoa. I don't know why. Oh my god. I think it's because I'm sweating. I don't really know what's happening. Ugh. I don't remember what I was talking about last night. That's weird. I hardly ever lose my memory. I need to like tighten this up because it's like it just falls down. Really? Seriously? You really need to see if it, I mean, it fit just like a few months ago when I was there and, like you put it on and it was fine. You haven't changed that much. What am I even painting here? I feel like I was doing something. I've never done a virtual reality game. I think that I would just be sicker than a dog. I get motion sickness really bad. Really bad. I can't even like swing on like a kid's swing. We have some swings here in my community, like little parks, and I can't. I want to though. I mean it just looks so much fun, but like I said, you gotta know your limits when you get a little bit older. It's just hard for me to accept. It's hard for me to accept my limitations as I get older. I don't want to. I don't want to be limited. Maybe I should, be in better shape then. Smuggler's Run? Tell me about Smuggler's Run. You have no idea. You're still a young girl. I don't really know actually how old you are. Are you willing to tell us how old you are, Iron Brown Coat? I don't even want to hypothesize. You look so young to me. I was like, oh, okay. Oh, okay, cool. You're turning 26 on Sunday. Oh, that's awesome. I was trying to figure out like a quick, abbreviation for iron brown coat, but I realized that that's IBC and probably not really appropriate. I don't want to call anybody IBC. I mean, not very cool. So I won't. I'll just call you brown coat. Brown coat. Oh my gosh, I can't like figure out how to look at this. I feel like right now all I'm going to be doing is like filling in a lot of spots that I couldn't see before, and now I can. So bear with me. I thought I'd actually get this sucker finished today, but now I'm realizing that there's quite a bit that I kind of missed, and I am not okay with that. I'm like a big nerd, but I'm feeling really happy about it. So tonight's the night that my daughter comes over and I have to teach her a program I do not know. Oh, Silver, she got into an accident yesterday. Wrecked her dad's Beamer, which I think is kind of humorous, but what do you do? Yeah. Yep. So she was spazzing out a little bit. I just think you don't let a 17-year-old drive your BMW. Yeah, she's okay. I mean, emotionally she's a little bit of a wreck, but I think she was kind of emotionally a little bit of a wreck before that, so this was just the icing on the cake. She just rear-ended a Fiat is all. Those aren't, those are pretty cheap to replace or fix or whatever, right? I think people that can be like mean to like brand new drivers or teenagers, like if you get in an accident, like you totally freak out and get all pissed off. Like it's a special place in hell for those people. I mean, this woman was evidently like super nice, but I can really see like people just getting all pissed off and accusing a teenager of being on their phone and just being a complete ass. Probably what I would do. No, just kidding. No, I wouldn't actually. I mean, I feel like I'm a pretty forgiving person. I'll talk a lot of stuff. Like, I'm kind of not a great, like, I'm kind of a, what kind of a driver? I get a little, internal road rage. I say stuff, but I don't do anything about it. Like, I mean, you'll never catch me flipping somebody off on the road. Like, how old are you? It's so juvenile. Just ridiculous. I'm aggressive. Is this what? Wait, okay, I think I need to go back. It wasn't in the Traverse. At least it wasn't in the Traverse. She would have. Yeah, that's right. No, no, this woman was in the Fiat was really just. I mean, the first thing she asked Natalie was like, "Are you okay? Is everything all right? Or, are you hurt?" So she was very nice. Like she has kids of her own, She was super nice about it. But when she got into the accident at the roundabout, no, the guy was like a total penis head. I didn't just say that. Yeah, he was pretty terrible to her. Accused her of doing all the wrong things when clearly he doesn't know how to you know, I went off on my stream yesterday about like people that don't know how to utilize a roundabout, like total dough heads. What kind of a dough head doesn't know how to use a roundabout? Dough? I guess people that don't have a lot of exposure, but like, you know, you don't know what you're doing, then why are you going to blame somebody else? I don't know. I think roundabouts are just about the most intuitive, you know, driving rule we have almost. It's just be great. Well, she was in an accident about a month and a half ago, like I said, in the roundabout, where she was in the roundabout and some guy pulled into the roundabout and hit her. But she had the right of way. She didn't get a ticket or anything. The other guy got a ticket. And, you know, she was driving her GMC Terrain, so she didn't have any damage to her car or anything. So, but she's still embarrassed about it because, you know, like I guess they've got a contest with their friends, kind of like a, you know, just like a little, what's that word? Just a little competition as to who's the best driver. And she's like, if they find out I've been in 2 accidents, then, you know, I'm like, what's gonna happen? So she didn't even want to ask anybody for like a ride to school this morning. Just funny. I don't think she actually ended up needing one because I think that she was able to drive that car still. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Her Terrain was in the shop, which is why she was driving the BMW in the first place. And if you want to hear my rant about why she was driving the BMW in the first place, check out yesterday. Goes through all the decision-making potential of people that I know. All right. Oh my gosh. This is just opening up all sorts of like horrendous issues for me. I'm just so annoyed by what this looks like now that I can see it. Ugh. Okay. Yeah. She's good. Thank you for expressing concern over my cute little daughter. I can't believe she's 17. She's going to be 18 in May. I can't even stand it. Oh my gosh. This is, even with this, I just can't quite get in some of those gaps. What if I go up in that way? Ugh. All right. So I've been working with, you know, older folks for a long time. You know, I work in a school district right now, but I go see old folks in their homes on the side to make, you know, a little bit of side cash, you know. And I've been doing that for about 14 years, going and doing that. And that's actually, I stopped doing that to go work at my school district about 4 years ago, but, you know, I've kept up this little side gig. But anyway, the entire time I've ever done it, the most consistent feedback I get from my patients is don't get old. Don't get old. And like when I first started doing it, I was, how old was I? I was like 32 or something. 30, yeah, 30. Can't do freaking math. Anyway, I wasn't that old. I was quite a bit younger, and getting old was a long way off. And so I was like, yeah, no problem, I won't. And now it's like, I can really relate with some of the problems that my patients are having. And when they began, I'd be like, when did you start having that problem? And they're like, well, when I was like in my late 40s or right after I had my kids or whatever. And I'm like, holy cow. Because I'm starting to have, you know, just little things, just little tiny things. Weird little aches and pains. I probably have a little tiny bit of arthritis starting here because it's my right thumb, and that's the first place most people get arthritis is right there. So yay! Despite my best efforts, it's happening. Silver, what's for dinner tonight? Starting to like think you're kind of a chef or something. Nothing. You're not making anything? I'm going to put a lurk message on there. I can't quite decide what I want to say. You're a chef, brown coat. You got all sorts of chefy things going on. You're always talking about stuff you're making. And it always sounds really, really interesting and super good. Silver, you're gonna have I'm gonna be able to paint your model so much better now. It's gonna be so awesome. You might not actually be embarrassed. Mouth hate crime? Yeah. I mean, that thing is so small. I'm really gonna be able to get all of the little details. I'm so excited. I still need to order that brown or that blue paint. Oh, it's gonna be so pretty. I don't know how I feel about that. Was it like I take it you're like disgusted by this whole thing. That's really funny. A marinade with Italian dressing. Ew, that's bad. Come on. Anybody knows that you can't cook a steak till it's well done. That's a person who doesn't really know steak. At least he tried. And now, I mean, maybe he would do something different now. You know, the best marinade I've ever put on a steak is red wine. It is really, really good. Red wine with lemon pepper and I don't even know, there's a few other things. I mean, to be honest, I wasn't the steak cooker in my house when I was married. But I did a lot of the marinade. So with the red wine, oh my gosh, it really takes it to the next level. Well, nobody can be perfect, right? And you can teach him all of the good things about cooking if he wants to learn. Did you eat it? That's the question. Wow, I can't even believe how much I can see. Amazing! Yeah, that's a pretty good soy sauce, garlic, salt, and pepper. I mean, that's pretty good. Try the red wine though. I mean, you've got access to some good wines. You should try that. Don't put it with the soy sauce. You can do garlic. But for sure, lay on the red wine. I wonder if, well, I don't eat steak, but I'm not allowed to drink red wine anymore. I turn into like bitch extraordinaire. It's the worst. I am so horrible. Yeah, olive oil, garlic. Not garlic necessarily with salt and pepper. That's how I roast my chicken. Just olive oil, salt and pepper, cooked to the perfect temperature. I mean, oh, so good. I started to eat a little bit more meat, and that's one of the things I will eat is a little bit of chicken. I really like the deboned rotisserie chicken at Costco, mostly because I didn't have to do any of the work. Such a lazy eater. Oh my goodness. If it's not like super easy, I'm probably not going to eat it. And I'm not cooking for myself hardly at all anymore. To the point where my kids were like, "Mom, aren't you ever going to cook for us anymore?" I'm like, "Why?" You're like old and stuff. No, we do not have Vaughn's mango habanero roast chicken. That sounds really good. I love habanero. It is one of the best discoveries. What's one of the best discoveries? You need to get one of those, babe. That sounds really good. I don't even know where there's a Bonds even close to your house, though. I'm trying to figure out ways to avoid eating it. Ugh. Yeah, like. What is he? Does he just think that it's like the most amazing thing ever? And you're like, nah. That's hysterical. All right. Oh, I don't need this quite yet. I need to. Is this my new black? That's not my new black. I'm only using the new paints, you guys, because I want it to look good. My day, holy cow, just. Oh. Steak. That's really good. I'm going to tell my AirPod story from today. So I'm wearing like the leggings with the pockets, like Fabletics pockets today, and I had my car fob in my pocket on this side, just my little fob, and I don't ever have to take it out. So when I was done with one of my AirPods today, I stuck it in that pocket. I never take that key out, all right? Well, so I was somewhere, I was at outside this preschool, and I don't know, the car wasn't locking and it was just being annoying, so I grabbed my fob out of my pocket and I locked the car and, did the things. And then later I was like, where's my AirPod? And I knew right where I had put it, and it wasn't there. And I'm like, by this time I'm like a good 20 minutes away, And I'm like, oh no, I know exactly what happened. Like, I pulled that fob out of my pocket and my AirPod came too and is now lying on the ground, where people drive. And I'm like, I just knew like that AirPod would just be like smashed into the ground. But I had to go back because, it's my AirPod. I drove all the way back over there, and fortunately, the place that I had parked had a gutter and wasn't heavily, not a lot of people were parking there for whatever reason. It wasn't an actual school, it was just like a little Head Start preschool. And as I pulled up, there it was, lying in the gutter, and was still intact, and no one had driven on it. And I was like, oh my gosh, because I was thinking the last time I thought that I had lost my AirPods, the same day I went and bought a new pair, because I wear them all the time. I hardly do anything without them. Okay, let's see, brown coat. And I was like, oh gosh, I don't really want to have to go buy new AirPods today, but I would. I've been kind of thinking about getting some new ones anyway, but I've had these pair for 2 years, but didn't really want to have to do that right before Christmas. What time is it? Oh, Natalie's going to be here any minute. I'm going to try to do a little bit of silver before she gets here, though. Oh, that's the wrong words, I think. All right. A little bit of silver to fix all the mistakes that I made when I couldn't see that I was making mistakes. Okay. Alright, I wish I could like say there's been a ton of progress on this, but there has. They're just, you probably can't even see it because it's so minute. Like I've just fixed so many places that didn't have paint on them. Just so many little, you know, places that I had mispainted or gotten another color paint on them. But I haven't done much. I did put a little more glaze on his abs today. Dude, why do I struggle so bad? There we go. Put a little more glaze, but for some reason it's just not showing up on the camera. Like, I can see it and I think it looks really amazing, but I don't know why the camera is not picking up that sweet glaze. And highlighting mostly on his pecs. I wonder if it's just because the light is shining on it so much that you can't see it. Alright. That's okay. I am getting a little tiny bit of a headache, but I think, you know, that will be something that I can get used to. I don't wear things on my head very well. I often get headaches. But this is super worth it because I can actually do a good job. So maybe I just need to drink more water or take some ibuprofen before I paint, something. Because I really like being able to do like a much better job at this. It's really worth it. That's going to be hard to cover. I have to do a lot of coats of that. Messed up pretty good. I'm going to have to end my stream pretty soon because young one is arriving shortly for lessons on things she doesn't need lessons on. Hopefully. Yeah. And just before I end this stream, just remember, I'm going to have to change my schedule because I'm not streaming tomorrow night I'm not streaming my painting tomorrow as normal because I'll be out of town and I can't take my painting paraphernalia with me. It's too much. And I have like a line on my, yeah, I do have a line on my forehead. I better turn that off. This is a sweet, sweet thing. Again, Gel Tip, thank you so much. Very, very generous. Very grateful. So cool, you guys. Everybody, whoever watches this, go follow Gel Tip. Gel Tip. Also, go follow Brother Zeos and Silver Beetle. Silver Beetle and Capuchin. I need to do that little shout out command. I couldn't figure it out. But Silver Beetle is not spelled like you would think. It's SLVRB3, 3TL3. So, you guys are awesome. Thank you for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate it. Makes me so grateful I don't have to talk to myself for an hour. Because I could. You know, I could super talk to myself for that long. I have the ability. But I don't have to because I have good friends. So, anyway, I love you too. So, I will talk with you guys later. Have a great, great night.